Hi, hello. Just a short video. I just would like to talk about spiritual side of the sexuality. So, what actually made me to do that video, inspired to do that video? I just watched this video of the lady. She actually, her name is Fully Raw Christina. She basically have a video about the raw vegan diet. And then I think it's a year or maybe a couple of years ago, she announced at 32 she was a still virgin, and then she discussed that, and that's actually few things was very kind of like insightful. I just would like to kind of share my thoughts about it. In her case, I think she was brought up as a Catholic Christian, and strict Catholic Christian. I think so. That's the potentially reason why she's just have a attitude towards that, strong attitude towards that. But what she said later in the video is kind of like make me think like how much peer pressure pressuring people to actually have sex if they're not ready or they don't have a partner to actually extend this amazing energy, because let's face it, sexual energy is sacral energy. That's why our chakra, who is responsible for sexual energy, is called sacral chakra. So I'm just actually make me think how much something was supposed to be intimate and sacred between people is so like out there in the public, and how much society or peer pressure is actually nosing into that area of our life, which is supposed to be very, very private, and how much influential can be. I can reflect it on my life when I was at the beginning of my growing up, how much the peer pressure was there and how much was kind of like magnified. It's cool to already have sex, and it's cool to do that, and it's kind of in a sense kind of like to be in a club and to be in a just be there already, kind of like take off. And obviously haven't had a thought about that then, but I know I was very pressure, even nobody pressuring me, because I didn't talk with anybody about it, but I felt really pressure that I'm not there yet and I supposed to, and it was just nonsense really. The approach was really, really wrong. And what I would like to say to especially to young people and young women who actually had not started yet having sex, to not be pressure or kind of like manipulated to anything you're not ready for or you think is just not wrong. Don't even think of having sex with this piggish man, and for men as well, with piggish woman who doesn't really care about you, care about your body and then your well-being in any way, form of well-being. I'm talking of emotional, physical well-being, that you totally comfortable whatever you're doing. Don't allow anybody to actually talk to you into something which you're not ready, and don't treat you uh, like you deserve to be treated. What I meant by this is our body, and then supposed to be a temple for our soul. If this is a temple for our soul, then should be actually pressured and should be really kind of like protected from exchanging energy with wrong people. This is a message mostly for young women, but if it resonates for young men as well, then great. Doesn't matter if you're a virgin or not, already had sex. Don't, make anybody to push you to do anything what you don't want, and don't allow, especially peer pressure, to pressurize you that you're supposed to be, in the same kind of club. And I live in England. I find, the most promiscuous country on the planet probably, and how this country approach sexuality is pretty disgusting. I just find it just gross. Um, Sex demand on a first date, and with people who doesn't give a basically rat ass about me, my feelings, my emotion, me, my character. Who am I really? and that piggish man tried to convince me that I'm supposed to exchange energy with them. It's just disgusting. It's just disgusting. So I would highly encourage people to wait and just like work on their self-love as much as possible. So we're more inclined with energy to attract energy who actually people hold with more loving and more caring. So also what's this raw Christina said, it's like she holding her virginity and she see as a gift. I don't see it as a gift really. It's just you're basically a virgin and then you have sex and you're not. I don't see this as a special kind of like a gem, anything like that. But actually I would say our body is like a gift to somebody, and exchanging that energy in such a deep level is supposed to be pressured and supposed to be honored, not like we objectified our body and then somebody doesn't even care if you're comfortable with whatever they're doing or not. I just find that really, really just disgusting, especially coming both from spiritual reason. If you exchange energy with somebody who is highly promiscuous, and most of these people have a very bad entity attached to them, you exchange energy with that entity, and that's really not really good for your soul, for your spirit. It's basically, it's like you exchange energy with filth. That's for main reason. Plus, of course, you're supposed to be honored for that, and you're supposed to be, grateful that you would like to share that kind of energy with somebody. If they're not treating you like that, they're not supposed to even be near you. I've been on this dating site, and I wouldn't even, think of, exchange energy with any of these piggish men. So I was just like last few years, I was healing myself so much, and I am raising up my energy, my spiritual energy. So now for me it's just kind of like, it's like waste of my time. I would prefer to actually channel that sexual energy, which is actually creative energy. Sacral chakra is actually responsible for creativity, for my own creativity, and not kind of like waste this energy for somebody who is not even worth it and doesn't even care. So yeah, that was this watching this video is very inspiration. Also, what I would like to say, don't feel weird or crazy or alienated like I felt when I was a virgin till early 20s. So is nothing wrong with you, and then you should just basically honor that and don't push anywhere it doesn't you feel comfortable. So yeah, I think so. That's all what I would like to say, and I hope that's helpful for you. And then if you would like to comment below, then please do. So yeah, and I see you in the next video. Thank you, bye.